So today I was going to talk a little bit about something called daybreak diarrhea or morning diarrhea. And morning diarrhea is something that a lot of people have, and they can't really find a good reason for it in traditional Western medicine. Some people might think it's related to IBS symptoms, irritable bowel syndrome, or inflammatory bowel disease, Crohn's, those kinds of things. And you might go through a lot of testing without a clear answer. And it might happen intermittently during different periods of your life. But in Chinese medicine, there's a condition called daybreak diarrhea or morning diarrhea. And in Chinese medicine, it's actually related to a weakness, specifically with the spleen and the kidney yang energy. And both of the spleen and the kidney yang energy is what rises up during the early part of the day in the morning. And when it rises normally, it's able to help control your bladder and bowel movements and bowel function. And it's able to do that process normally. But some people end up having weakness in their spleen yang or weakness in their kidney yang. And you might have other symptoms. You might have problems with digestion. You might feel cold easily. You might have back pain. Those are other symptoms that can be associated with it. But one of the things that can happen is morning diarrhea. So in Chinese medicine, actually, the treatment for that is to strengthen the kidney yang and the spleen yang. And there's a couple different ways you can do it, but one of the classic herbal medications and formulas is a medicine called Si Shen Wan, or 4 Marvel pill, and 4 spirits pill. And this pill has a specific combination of herbs. One is Bu Gutzi and the other is Ro Do Ko, and that is actually the nutmeg. And those actually work together to in conjunction strengthen the kidney yang and strengthen the spleen yang. Bu Gutzi, it's very focused on warming the kidneys and tonifying the kidney yang, and it also acts on the spleen yang secondarily, while nutmeg or Rodoko, first of all, warms the spleen, and it also secondarily warms the kidneys, and it also has what we call a binding or astringent effect, where it helps to kind of bind the intestines and help prevent loose stools, help prevent diarrhea. So that's actually a combination that works together to specifically act on morning diarrhea. And it's somewhat of a classic combination in Chinese medicine. So if that's something you've ever experienced, it is a recognized entity and recognized problem. There's a good rationale and explanation for it in Chinese medicine. All right, good seeing you today.